Hi Cancer, this is your December 26th through January 1st weekly tarot reading. I'm going to do 4 separate spreads this week. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Before we begin, Cancer, I'd like to wish you a very happy new year. I hope it's full of joy, happiness, love, of course, and success. And this first spread is on new love. This week we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Tower. We have Justice in the potential outcome. We have the King of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Libra, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have a Gemini on the table. Well, let's talk about you right away. We'll talk about the person you're dealing with in just a second. We got the Queen of Cups, the third card from the left. I think that's you, Cancer. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And as I was clarifying you, I specifically asked how will Cancer feel about what's going on, and the Tower showed up. So I think the Tower in this case, you're going to be shocked, you're going to be surprised, you're going to be overwhelmed. It could play out in so many different ways. So let's talk about the person you're dealing with. I usually go with the King and the Queen if one shows up. So we got you here, the Queen of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, perhaps this is somebody you do business with and you work with. They could be working for a financial institution themselves. They could be wealthy. Right? And we actually start off with the Knight of Cups, which is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is most likely the love offer, a very emotional offer. It could be a confession of love, by the way, because the Knight of Cups always talks about genuine, authentic love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. This knight is often referred to as the Knight in the Shining Armor or Prince Charming. Alright, so it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, like I said, it could be somebody you work with, right? The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. They could be somebody you, like I said, you work with, do business with, or they could be somehow associated with the way you make your money. For others of you, if it's not somebody brand new coming into your life, perhaps this is somebody you knew a while back, and now they're going to show up all of a sudden, and perhaps the Eight of Pentacles symbolizes they've changed. Because the Eight of Pentacles is also working on something, perhaps on yourself, perfecting something. Perhaps they went to a gym, or they got a much better job, they'll make a lot of money now. Perhaps that's what that Eight of Pentacles symbolizes. They've worked on themselves, right? And now they are a completely different person, and perhaps that's what's shocking about them. For others of you, what's shocking again is the love confession coming from this person, and again, they could be somehow associated with the way you make your money. Right, we have Justice in the middle. Justice could be Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be also a legal system. Perhaps this person works for the government or something like that. But Justice could also be a place where people get married, like a chapel, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, used to be called the proposal card. Okay, and besides that, the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. Again, perhaps this person went through some kind of a transformation and now they're completely different. They've got so much going for them. Or the Six of Wands, this is them coming towards you, wanting to win you over and propose to you at some point in the future. Alright, but the Six of Wands is also a card of attention. You most definitely have this person's full and undivided attention. So yeah, in the potential outcome, we have that King of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles we already talked about, that's the person. Then we have the Lovers. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. So I think once that shock wears off, you'll have a choice as to what you want to do. But in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. It's a card of the lover of your life. Okay? The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. The Ten of Cups is a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So this looks awesome. It really does, Cancer. Like I said, you'll be surprised, shocked, even overwhelmed. And that would be different for all of you depending on your particular situation. But I think this person is serious. Really, really serious. And very, very loving at the same time with that Knight of Cups. And it could be the love of your life. With cards like that and a potential outcome, especially if a court card shows up in there, I think it's not really a potential, Cancer, to be completely honest with you. You know, I think it's going to happen. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with an extended because that would be a waste of time. Really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Sun, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with a Leo or an Aquarius or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. As a matter of fact, this spread right here screams wish granted. It just screams it out loud. Can you hear it? There's two cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as wish granted or wish come true cards. Both of them are on the table. The Star on the bottom of the deck is the first one. The Nine of Cups right next to it, which was actually the last card that came out, is the second one. Right? Besides that, the Sun, the first card that came out, is the happiest card in the deck. And in the middle, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, right? So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. This card often comes through as a card of a proposal. It's a card of something that changes one's life, right? We got the, you see how there is a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles? It's partially blocked, but it's there. It's a pathway to a new life, right? So new year and wish granted right away. Right? For some of you, it could be a proposal. If you're just seeing each other and if you're wondering if they were ever going to propose to you, yeah, here it comes. Perhaps on the New Year's night. I don't know. Or it could be like some kind of a major gift, right? A big, big gift coming from your person. Right? And the Page of Pentacles, clarifying it, is usually something tangible, something you can touch. But since it's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, it's pretty much simply a confirmation. Right? You see how there is a hand holding that pentacle in the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is also holding up a pentacle. It's very symbolic, right? It's a way of the universe to say that, yes, here it is. Take it, grab it, and run with it like you stole it. All right, but again, it's a wish come true, wish granted. Congratulations. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Sun, clarified by the Hierophant, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have you, Cancer. We have Leo and Taurus. I usually go with a King or a Queen if one shows up, and yes, we got this King of Swords showing back up, right? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. They could be somebody who is very straightforward, very direct. And they're coming back. I really hesitated before I clarified the Sun card, because the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, but we did not have any commitment on marriage cards, and I clarified it. I'm glad I did. The Hierophant clarifying the Sun is a commitment of marriage card. It's also a Taurus card, but it is a very traditional card. You know, it always talks about marriage, commitment, like traditional weddings and things like that, education. All right, and yes, the Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but it is the happiest card in the deck. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, that's you, right? That's your major arcana card. At the same time, the Chariot could be a card of travel. The Eight of Wands clarifying the King of Swords is also a travel card, right? But those two cards are the fastest cards in the deck, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. Both of them are. The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication. You will definitely be hearing from this King of Swords. And the Eight of Wands is also a Cupid's arrows card. So perhaps Cupid is making another round and striking both of you. Okay, well, I do believe it's a reconciliation. That's why I said striking both of you, right? Judgment is in the middle is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's a card of a resurrection, right? So yeah, we got what? 4 major arcana cards out of 6 cards. Yeah, this looks very promising, Cancer. It really does. I think you guys are getting back together. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the High Priestess, we have the Emperor, we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Devil, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, or any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is some kind of a shock, some kind of information that's going to come to the surface about I think the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor could be somebody who is a boss figure to you or a figure of authority to you. It could be somebody who is an older member of your family. For some of you, it could be your husband. I've got to be honest with you. If you have a husband, then that could be them. The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of a message, and at the same time, it's a card of spying, keeping tabs, doing research. Right? So I think some kind of information that you were not aware of, that you did not know about, the Emperor is going to come to the surface in some shape or form. Some of you will find out accidentally, others of you will receive a message. Perhaps you will go through, if they leave their computer screen open with a browser in it, perhaps you will be sitting in front of a computer and you'll find out. Right? The High Priestess to the left from the Emperor is a card of a secret or something we don't anticipate happening. And it's going to be heartbreaking, unfortunately, for you. The Three of Swords right next to the Emperor was the last card that came out before I started clarifying. This is a card of a heartbreak. It's a card of feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back. The Devil, clarifying it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but perhaps the Devil is something toxic, or toxic behavior, or an addiction. Alright, so unfortunately I have to end on this kind of negative note, Cancer, but yeah, that's what you're not expecting. Some kind of heartbreaking news, I guess, about the Emperor. Yeah, well, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Yeah, because we got New Year ahead of us. Hopefully this is something that they will share with you, something perhaps they were dealing with in the past, and they are no longer struggling with it. But it is going to be, unfortunately, some sad news for you, Cancer. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy New Year one more time. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.